first solo travel trip was to Scotland, and I did not expect to love roaming around a new place so much. Before this, I didn't even think to travel to new places by myself. I was really inspired, so I booked a week-long trip to Amsterdam, Brussels, and Paris.
I gotta leave for my flight in an hour to Amsterdam, and I'm meeting up with Nolan, who is a really good friend of mine from my exchange year. I've officially designated these pants as my traveling pants because I just end up wearing them so much. Except I do have a little fear that they're gonna break, because at one point when I was doing a little squat, they like really ripped right here. It's 11:11. My wish is for these pants not to rip. Here's the fit. I forgot how amazing the simple pleasures. There's a bubble in there, in my throat. Get out. Ah! Cheers. I gotta leave very, very soon. I love having a watch because that can be kind of comical. I'm like, what time is it? Do I have to go? And you know what? People rely on me. They know I know the time because I've got my Casio watch. Very dependable. It's been with me since I was 15 and has in fact left a mark for life, I believe, because it's indented on my skin. Let me show you. And it's kind of moist, like the skin. It's kind of gross. Do you see this? Do you see the indent? I might be making a very regrettable decision, but I am just over this jacket, and I've only had it for a few weeks. It is too big. I'm looking very, like, weighed down. I'm looking very clothy, and I'm just gonna tell myself that I'm gonna buy a jacket on my travels. I'm just gonna bring... No, I need to leave. And now I'm having a crisis. But now I look like a Mr. Businessman. That does not feel like me. I know it like really doesn't even matter too. It really doesn't even matter. And now I'm freaking out. Now I'm Mr. Businesswoman. Gross. I don't like any of my items. I don't feel like myself. I feel weird. And this happens every few months. But then at the same time, I'm like, this is so unnecessary. Is this like a capitalistic agenda for this to happen to me? When these things don't matter, these things really don't matter. So I'm just gonna be wearing this sweater and hope to find a jacket, which is gonna cause a lot of stress, but I just can't imagine bringing that because it's giving me so many icky feelings. But we have to go. We have to go. I have arrived and I'm walking to the hotel and the weather is great. No need for my jacket. There's a little yard sale in here within these gates. I wanna go.
Look, no, I need to go college.
Look what that's there! It's Nolan. We're trying to figure out how to get into this little what is this? Yard sale. There's people hanging out in here. Is this like an exclusive club? Because there is no entrance. I they're on the phone and I can't. Excuse me. Sorry. Is this open? No. Bye-bye, cute little market thing that they let us into. Are we locked in here? Oh. Now we have to ask them again. Just let us out, please. I can't. I can't. Yeah, you can. Oh no, I've already been so much of a nuisance. This hostel is so cozy. They've got some fancy soaps. They gave us hair dryers. I am having so much fun. Good morning. As you can tell, I'm feeling a little sleepy, and I unfortunately too much sleep. But maybe that's just my excuse for oversleeping. But I slept for a long time. We were trying to find something to do, and there was this like industrial building that we were just at. There was nothing really there. We don't know why we were sold it so much.
Now we're at a carnival.
And now there's a random carnival next to it. I would go on a ride if I wasn't feeling sick.
I'm about to throw up.
I'm not feeling well. I don't know why. I'm feeling so queasy. Queasy, sicky poo all of a sudden.
Describe queasy.
Like there was just like a lot of like juices in there. This is exhausting. We're gonna go back to the hostel so I can sleep and then poop. I made it to the Airbnb in Brussels, and yet again I'm just feeling so sleepy. How ridiculous of me is that? It's nap time. I forgot to mention that this Airbnb is so cute. Definitely my future goals if I was to really settle somewhere. So I intentionally sort of slept in, so it's a late start to the day, but that is no problemo because we still have sunlight. The first agenda is getting something to eat. I'm trying to piece together a makeup routine that is like fresh looking and fast, because sometimes makeup is making me look crustier and it takes a long time. And I'm like, well, that defeats the whole purpose because it's not supposed to make me look crusty, and I don't want to waste my time on something that's gonna make me look crusty. I don't know if I should admit this because it kind of comes off bad. You know what? If it comes off bad, then I'm not gonna say it. But sometimes I am just no. Sorry, I do this. I bring something up and then I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should share it. And they're like, well, then why the hell did you bring it up? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Now I don't know. And they're like, well, you're being annoying to say it. I'm like, but I don't know. I just don't know how to share in a way that doesn't sound like I'm an ass. Off we go.
I found
Thanks to the wonderful connections I can be made on the internet, I am meeting up with someone that I met through Instagram, and she's going to show me around. I'm not lost. One of my worries being in a city is looking lost because I don't want to look vulnerable. So when I'm lost, I try to do it really casually. I'll be like, and then figure my way. And I don't know if that makes it more obvious.
As Anna and I were chilling in the park, this girl approached us asking if we could pretend we were all friends because some dudes were following her, which sucks. That really sucks and that's really icky. But then we all became friends, actually, and so we spent the night together and went out to a bar.
I am currently on my way to Paris. I do not look happy. I am happy. I'm just in like a sensitive mood. Someone's playing some really good piano. I want to go watch. Secretly, discreetly, unnoticeably. I'm in Paris. I made it to my Airbnb. I challenged myself and I went to a bar that was on the corner and it was very scary, but then I ended up talking to these two dudes that were really nice. So I'm feeling confident about my social skills a little bit, except that I did do something wrong. Well, I guess they weren't up to talking to me and that's totally fine. I can take it. But I did try to talk to this one group of people and they were like, and then ended up walking away. But it happens. It's cool. So I'm gonna rest up and tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Good energy. Full moon tomorrow, which means full bubbles of emotion.
Never mind, I'm not sleeping because I need to blow dry my hair, like this part of it, or else it looks really, really weird. But I don't see an outlet anywhere. Oh, it's right up there. What? Oddly quiet. Turn that off. This is such a weird length and I don't like it because I look like this dude. I want to look like that dude. I want to look like her. But there's no way that can happen because my hair is this short. And I have to wait. I just have to be patient. I don't want to be patient. And then whenever I look in the mirror, I was like, then do we just chop it like right here? But from this angle, it looks horrendous. From this angle, it looks okay. No. I want long hair. Do not do the mullet. Actually do it. Because then you'll know what you really like. And I like long hair. Now this mess.
Good morning. I put on lipstick, which I never do, and I'm probably gonna wipe it off in like 3 minutes because I'm like, oh no, too much. So I'm just gonna go on a little walk, a little stroll around surround. And I could have left like an hour ago, but I kind of built up like a nervousness before I leave the house. I'm like, and like obviously that's what I want to do is leave, but I procrastinated. But that's literally the thing that I want to do, and I do it at home too. Like it's not just if I'm in a new place. Honestly, something I have to get over is like giving myself away as a tourist. Like I get so in my head, I'm like, don't look. Like anything. I can look touristy. We're going out tonight, and I'm going to do Hannah's makeup.
So what's our mission for tonight?
Our mission for tonight is to keep up the energy until 12. I unfortunately go out with expectations to like spot a cute human being and be like, but I'm trying to step away from that because the priority is to be hanging out with you and be having a good time with you. So I don't want to get in my head, be focusing on if there's going to be a cute person or not.
I met Zoe through Instagram and she was so sweet and let me tag along with her friends going out that night.
I don't know why I'm feeling 2% of okay, but I signed up for a yoga class with Hannah, so I have to leave to go there, but I need food first. This is not like me, but I'm liking it. Okay, let's go. Phone walk keys. Mask. But after yoga, Hannah and I walked around and we got some food. And sorry, I feel like I have to itch my eye to like calm my senses so that words can come out of my eye. And then we met up with Emmy, who DM'd me on Instagram, and honestly, this is where I feel like it's kind of unfair, the privileges that I get to like be able to reach so many people, because like people DM me on Instagram if I'm in a city and they're like, oh, I'll show you around, let's meet up. And I just feel so lucky to have access to meeting you. And then on the way back here, there was this like little dance party by the river, and I was like, this is so cool. And my feet stink. My feet smell so bad, and my room is so messy. But we're out here doing things. I love people. Okay, 1, I'm super hungry. 2, that's kind of it. But I'm eating with Hannah. We need to find food. I'm hungry. Touristy thing checked off. Woo! Not trying to make this anticlimactic, but
Again, I met some amazing people from people from the internet, and we all just chatted in the park and hung out and cried, and it was really beautiful having this little circle.
I was supposed to catch my flight today at like 12, but then I got these really bad tummy pains, and I think it's because I have an almond intolerance. I don't know, I ate something, so I couldn't catch my flight. Now I don't know where I'm staying tonight, but I'm gonna go to the cafe and figure out where I'm gonna sleep. Me no likey, accept it that this is what's going on. I found a hostel to stay at, thank goodness. That was very stressful. But then you know what? When I got here, I got an email that my flight for tomorrow was canceled, and then I tried to change it, and they said there was no other available flights. But luckily I did a little stealth thing, and I did find one, so I don't know why they told me that there wasn't one. So it is a very sunny day here, so I'm gonna go find some nature and sit by it. There's just all like stress in my body. I don't like that.
Were you ever